What is cyberbullying? Parents have lots of questions, and it's best to show them. First, it's when one child targets another child using interactive technologies, such as cell phones, text messaging devices, game devices. It can be more long-lasting than schoolyard bullying, and it follows them everywhere. It can be a hateful message to your child that's anonymous or signed. 66% of cyberbullying actually occurs anonymously or through the use of posed or stolen accounts. Your child doesn't know if it's their best friend or worst enemy. It can also be a bashing website where kids can vote for the ugliest, fattest, most unpopular, fill-in-the-blank kids in school. It's important that they target them locally so that their peers and classmates will get involved in harassing them. The fun of this is getting as many to climb on as possible to make it a big campaign. Often when they're voted for as the ugliest and the rest, your kids have nowhere to go. It seems to be everywhere. There can even be death threats sent anonymously to your child or posted online about your child. They can tell them to kill themselves. They can say that they're going to kill them, and if they're not identified, your children don't know if it's a credible threat or not. They don't know if it's a stranger really threatening them or a classmate playing a crank. They can steal or guess your child's password, and with the password comes lots of power. They can change the password and lock your kids out of their own account. They can pose as them and send rude messages to their friends. They can share it with others online so others can harass your kids. They can even hack into your computer, sending viruses and spyware and malware to you, or wiping out your hard drive, or even getting your credit card information and passwords. They can torment your child on game sites. This is called griefing them. And they can lock them out of games, or they can pose as your child and set them up for problems. They can steal things from the game or spread lies about your child cheating. They can send thousands of text messages to your child that are very harassing and may end up costing you lots of money. They can warn or notify your ISP or your text messaging provider or IM provider falsely claiming things about your children, and you can lose accounts and so can they. And they can post mean things on your child's website guest book, on their YouTube comment page, on their review page, on Instagram, anywhere where they post and have an account and identified. They can pretend to be someone your child knows to trick them into telling secrets, and behind their back getting them to say bad things about others. They may do things that will get your kids to embarrass them themselves, and that will be posted later on. They can post provocative things about your child at hate sites or at pedophile group sites or even at gang sites, and they can give away contact information and the name of your child and where you live. Cyberbullying is limited only by the imagination and time our kids spend online. So this is what you have to do. Teach your kids. You need to teach them to stop, block, and tell. Stop, don't answer back, block the person, and tell a trusted adult, hopefully you. You need to teach them not to be unwitting accomplices. Just because someone tells them to be mean to somebody else doesn't mean they should. They need to think before they click. They need to know they're sending it to the right place and they're saying what they meant to say. And they need to respect others online and themselves. And they should Google themselves and Bing themselves often. It's their early warning system.